Hi guys, excuse the lighting right now, excuse the circle in my TV, it's the ring light because I can't get any good lighting right now. Welcome to my Match TBR. This TBR is bigger than my usual TBRs because, as most of you know, I don't put the books that I'm reading solely for videos in my TBR. This is like just for fun reading. I read books that are for videos alongside these because I'm behind on my reading goals for this year. I'm not putting too much pressure on it. I'm just setting a bigger goal for myself this month to try and get back on that goal, but I'm going to get straight in with it with The Six of Crows. I bought both of them, The Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I've had them for about a month and I've not had the chance to sit down and read it yet. Okay, so this is basically 7 people, they're criminals. They try to pull off like a heist, I think it's a robbery. A deadly heist to break into the Ice Court military stronghold that's never been breached. To retrieve a hostage whose knowledge could change Grisha's magic forever. To succeed would mean riches beyond Kaz's mind, which is the main character, but he can't pull it off alone. I should put these somewhere actually. Can you see if I put them here? Get rid of my clock. Not really, but they're gonna go there. The second one is How to Kill Your Family. I've read very little about this, so I'm relatively going into it blind. I do that quite a lot. It says, they say you can't choose your family, but you can kill them. Meet Grace Bernard, daughter, sister, serial killer. Grace has lost everything and she will stop at nothing to get revenge. Anyway, the third one is 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I actually started this a few months ago, but I put it down and I've never picked it back up. But I know that it literally took the whole internet by storm. People absolutely loved it. It was everywhere. It was TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere. Every person I followed read this book. I think I read the first chapter. So I got to actually, I read the first chapter, the first 12 pages. My bookmark is still in here. And I gave up. But I'm going to give it a second chance. The fourth book is The Thief on the Winged Horse. It sounds really awesome. I've just not got around to reading it because I've had like other reading priorities. This is about like a family and they make dolls. Okay, so I'm just jumping in to give you a better description of this book because the description that I gave in the actual video is terrible. So basically, there is a family and they make dolls, and when you touch the doll, it gives you an emotion, but only the men are allowed to know the secret behind these like magical dolls basically. But there's a woman that's in the family and she wants to know how these dolls are made and the secret behind it. And then an outsider who claims to be a part of the family approaches the family and states that like he has doll making ability, so he wants to be taught how to make these dolls. Yeah, that is the 4th one. Moving on to the 5th, it's Half a World Away by Mike Gale. And this is about 2 siblings, Kerry Haynes and Noah Martineau. But they get separated at birth basically and they're raised differently. I'm pretty sure they go into like foster care or something like that. But Kerry grows up to be a single mum living on a South London estate, working as a cleaner to fend for her son. And Noah goes on to be a successful barrister with a beautiful wife, daughter and home in fashionable Primrose Hill. And he was adopted as a young child and never looked back. But then they reconnect. When Chloe contacts Noah, the sibling she lost on the day they were torn apart as children, she sets in motion a change of events that will change both their lives forever. What is this, the 6th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the 6th one is One of Us is Lying. I only have this one, I don't have the rest of the series because I have learned from my mistake about buying an entire series and hating it all. So I just bought the first one and I'm going to see if I like it, and then if I do, I will buy the rest. This is like kids that are in detention. I think one of them is murdered and there's 5 of them. And then like one of them is the murderer and they try and find out who it is. But this one is The Silent Patient. I know this is a psychological thriller, I believe, about a woman and her husband is murdered. No, she murdered her husband. She shot him and then she doesn't speak to anyone. She doesn't speak to the police. She doesn't speak to literally anyone about anything that happened or why she did it. And I'm actually really excited to sit down and read this because I got it like a month ago when I did like the works haul, and I forgot I had it. That's the one thing I've noticed about having my bookshelf, where like the ones I haven't read are turned backwards. I just find like I forget which books I actually have. So I don't know if I'm going to turn them back around. I don't know if it's working for me or not. I don't know. Because I like the aesthetics of it. I just think like I forget the books that I have. I don't know. I'm going to keep it for a little bit longer. The final one is The Atlas Six. This one I'm nervous to pick up because it's quite a thick book, and it's about a secret society of magicians. One of them is Atlas Blakely. Then the other 5 are like candidates that have to go through like a year of like trials basically to prove that they can enter this society. There was 6 chosen, only 5 will walk away. But yeah, that is my March TBR. I'm hoping to get through all of them so I catch up on my reading goals, but my February wrap up will be right here.